Yeah, no, I need to speak to the manager about the police issue yesterday. She needs to hear.
Well, it was apparently I received a letter saying I've not been to English.
Oh, right, okay. Mr.
But I've
Marshall.
not received any appointments. The advisor was exactly what you
Yeah, well, there's some stuff I need to tell you as well.
I was in the process of actually writing you a letter to explain what's going to happen.
Well, there's a tip turn on it because basically the greeter what's there now, she says that to the police, rang the police up saying I'm being abusive and breaching the peace. However, the moment I walked into the job centre, I recorded everything.
But
right?
you do realise that you're not allowed to?
No, I've asked my solicitor yesterday, and they says if it's a public place, you have full rights to record in a public place, and that's by a solicitor.
But it's not really a public place.
It is.
Right, okay.
Well, we're not disputing that,
But
can I just explain? And basically, the police came.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this because this is how it leads to the job centre, so I might be going off track, but it's getting back on track.
Well, I know everything that happened yesterday.
Basically, I was assaulted by the police yesterday, which is, like I say, you've got cameras all around the building. My solicitor's on the case at the moment. I was assaulted by the police. I was illegally detained. I was illegally searched and detained for 6 hours in a cell. Illegally, on the basis of the knowledge that I was loud and abusive to a member of staff. However, I've recorded the whole thing before I've come in. So I've gone to Gregson's solicitors, what deal against action against the police, and I've shown her the video, and basically she laughed to herself and says, this will be an open and closed case. You basically got all the evidence yourself about me, but she's pursuing it. And she's taking legal action against the police for unlawful arrest and assault and such and such. And obviously now the member of staff, what initially phoned the police, what got me in that situation in the first place by lying saying I'm abusive, is also having to go to court now.
Right.
I wasn't charged with nothing, by the way.
Mr. Marshall, I'm not going to get into what you're going to do because obviously you've got your own rights to do what you want to do. What I'm telling you is that when you come in, we expect customers to behave in a certain
Which I
way.
did. This is what I'm saying. It's on record. It's black and white on my phone. Solicitor's seen it. So.
Interprets people's behaviour differently.
And plus,
Mr. Marshall, let me finish.
Okay.
I've let you have your
Okay.
say. Let me say what I need to say to you now. Okay. I mean, there has been incidents in the past where you've actually displayed behaviour.
But that's in the past. That's not relevant at all, is it?
Mr. Marshall, you have got an indication in your record to say that you pose a threat to staff.
Well, that's nothing to do with the situation at present, is it?
Right. Mr. Marshall, what the decision's been made is that you should no longer sign it on.
I've not. I've already switched that myself today.
Oh, you've gone.
I've gone off my own back and done that myself.
Bullwalk, right? Okay.
I've done that.
Right. So
because obviously I don't want to.
Right. That's fine. Because that's.
It's a bit inappropriate coming to the same job centre as someone I'm taking to court because I'm pursuing legal action to sue.
Right. So. As I said, I'm not going to discuss that because that's out my field and I don't know the ins and outs of the law, so I'm not going to have that conversation. What I'm going to say to you is you've already done what I was going to get you to do anyway.
I've done that,
So when's your appointment to transfer to Bulwell? Thursday, your signing day. Right, that's it then. So I'm going to send you out a letter about your behaviour.
Right, but also now I want to make a formal complaint against this member of staff. I know my solicitor's on it and she'll be going to court for it all.
But if you're going to do then
But I still want to make an internal informal complaint with the job centre.
Right, what is the complaint?
The complaint is that everything what's happened basically. She's told me that, basically my complaint is that she's phoned the police up and lied and basically got me assaulted and arrested and charged and searched twice and detained for 6 hours in a cell, saying that I was abusive and rude, which is a lie because I've got it down on my phone, recorded the whole conversation, the whole everything. That what I said to her, what made her get upset, is I said I want to speak to a manager, and she's turned around and says, I'm the manager. And I went, you're not the manager, right? Listen, even if I was wrong, it don't give her the right to then say, she said, that's very rude and insulting, leave. I was like, well, I've been sanctioned, I've got a 1-year-old son, I'm here to sort my sanction out, I've just simply asked to speak to a manager. You feel that I've insulted you by saying you're not the manager, then that's not a reason to phone the police and say that I'm being loud and abusive.
It's because you were asked to leave and you refused to do
Yes, because I have every right to stay.
Well, no, if someone's asked you to leave a premises
on the basis that I'm being rude and obnoxious and loud, but I wasn't, as evidence shows. And my solicitor's seen this evidence, and she's basically laughing at it.
Right,
you know what I mean? So
what you said, that's something separate. When you come in the
well,
office,
that's my complaint, basically.
Right. So when you come in the office, we expect people to behave in a certain way.
Which I did.
And if everyone's got their own level of what they feel is appropriate.
Yeah, but I've got
We
evidential.
have a right. If we feel that someone's not acting appropriate, can ask people to leave. And then in that instance, that's what happens.
But so if I'm saying to her, you're not the manager, then she's saying
she's one of the managers.
Yeah, but I'm not. That's not the point. If I'm saying to her that she's not the manager, how does that give her a right to tell me to turn around and get out?
Well, I don't know the ins and outs of what happened, but
please tell me that, because that's the issue. That's the issue. What I've got here.
What is it that you want to be? What is it? What resolution do you want from this complaint that you're making?
Well, basically, this is the complaint I'm making with the job centre, not my solicitor, because they're suing. Basically, my complaint with the issue myself with the job centre is that I want her disciplined. You know what I mean? Because the fact that she's lied. And through a lie saying I'm being abusive and loud.
Let me just stop you there.
And also, I've got one thing to ask, because the solicitor says that I'm legally required to ask, and under the information, under the Act of Freedom of Information, your camera's recorded?
Yes, they do.
And have they got audio?
No.
Well, it's alright, mine had audio anyway, but it was still, and they're recorded outside, aren't they? So yeah,
there's no cameras outside as far as I'm aware.
It's okay. There's stuff across the road as well.
So regarding your complaint, you want to know, you want the member of staff to be disciplined.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of her, I was,
Mr. Marshall,
you know what I mean. My legal rights have been.
Mr. Marshall. Okay. What happens between an employer and employee is completely confidential. All I can say to you is that you've said what you want to happen. Now, because of confidentiality, I'm not at liberty to say what's going to happen regarding the member of staff. You've said that what you want to happen.
I just want to write a formal complaint and get this letter passed on, and I want to know the correct procedures of doing it.
Right, well, the first point of call is to do a face-to-face, which we're doing now, and I've advised you, you've told me you want that member of staff disciplined. I've advised you that whatever should happen to that member of staff, if anything does happen, we're not at liberty to let you know, because there's confidentiality between employee and employee.
So I don't know the outcome. So basically, you could. So how would I know that any action's been taken against this person?
All I can say is that we treat each customer fairly and equally. If you feel that the way you've been treated is, then obviously that's for you to say. But not every customer that we deal with results in a case being called.
I've got it here anyway. There's my thing. There's the solicitors. You might want to prepare yourself, because, like I say, if any other staff lie as well and say I was loud and abusive, then they're required to go to court as well. But not only that, it's people come at that certain time and that certain day to sign on every 2 weeks. So it's not hard to get witnesses to.
Right. Well, if that's what you want to pursue, it's
going on now.
So what I'm saying from you now, if you're not happy with what I've told you, I will. There's a form I can do to say that I've discussed with you your concerns.
Well, isn't there a form I get to write down my complaint to get passed through?
The way the procedure is that we try to do it face to face and deal with it. If you're not happy with that, I then have to refer it on to my district office, which is like our local.
Yeah, I'd like you to refer it, because face to face isn't on paper, is it?
So what I'll do is put that you're not happy with what happened yesterday. You're not happy about the member of staff. You want that member of staff disciplined. I'm going to put that whatever happens to that member of staff, I can't disclose that to you. Okay, and you're not happy with that. What I've given you as the answer.
Yeah, and you're telling me that I can't find out the outcome of any kind of.
And I write all that down, and then what will happen is someone will contact you.
So would you send me a letter to say I've been here today asking for?
I won't send you a letter, but I have to send
then
you a letter.
How does it know that then official complaint's been made if there's no letter?
Someone will contact you.
through via telephone.
Yeah, someone will contact you in writing, but what I'm saying to you as well is also is the letter I'm sending out about your behaviour, I can put in that letter that we've had a conversation about the
See,
incident
this is
and
what
you're not happy
this is
with
what
the result
this,
and I've referred
this
on
is what I'm
to-
trying to
Yeah?
explain is that it's vice versa. It's so I've come in and then I'm supposed to look like the bad person, right? And then you can officially write me a letter about my behaviour saying it's wrong and everything like that. But then I can't write a letter saying about her behaviour saying that's wrong.
Well,
so it's a bit contradictory,
well,
isn't
like
it?
I said to you, the way our complaint procedure is we do it face to face. If you're not happy, I escalate it to another team.
So
who
why
will
do you have to
contact
write a
you.
letter, or if you're telling me now?
No, the letter is about your behaviour. That's something separate.
Yeah, my letter is about her behaviour. This is the
Right,
thing.
okay, but what I'm trying to say to you is there's two separate issues. One is about your conduct yesterday. When customers act inappropriately, we make a report about what the situation is, and then someone looks at the information, makes a decision as to what
But who
action to
decides
take.
whether I was making it inappropriate, my behaviour was
Well, for
inappropriate?
example, it could be anyone in the office. If they deal the way they're dealing with someone is inappropriate behaviour, then we are right. Part of our contract, we can write and say we're not happy with the way a customer dealt with us, and that's what's happened. We can do that, yeah.
Oh, like I say, I believe everything you're saying.
Okay.
I'm recording
Well,
now, you know what I mean, as well.
Right. Well, if you're recording me, I'm just going to say I'm going to end the conversation. Okay, and I've already explained to you once, and you can replay back.
I'm
what
allowed.
I'm gonna do.
I'm still. It's a free,
Okay.
in
All right,
any
Mr.
public
Marshall.
place. So,
And
yeah.
I've told you what's going to happen. You're going to school well, and I'll send you a letter.
Okay.
Thank you very much.